pray that everything works well, because if it goes well, it's well for all of us. Unless you pray that the Lord is going to drag Tiffany out of there, I mean, she ain't going to change her mind. Actually, even if she does change her mind, she ain't going to say she changed her mind. So she ain't going to share that information. Her pride, it will lead her off the cliff. In Tiffany's mind, it's more doable to dive off a cliff than it is to turn around and say, okay, I might be lost. I know y'all been following me for a while. And I know I kept saying, shut up and listen and just follow me. I'm trying to teach y'all where to go. I know I said it 40,000 times. And I know y'all kept trying to tell me that I had gone the wrong way. And we went where I wanted to go. And now, here we are at this cliff. Now, I would turn around and tell y'all I'm sorry, but then I wouldn't be me. So come on, follow me off this cliff. I'll explain myself perhaps in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Tiffany. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9 Eve. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, get into the comments, let me know what you think about this. Okay, of the many mysteries, it's her boyfriend and his car. There's always this little mystery going on about where did his car come from? Who paid for his car? Because he damn sure didn't. Him and his girlfriend, Miss Tiffany, the mayor, technically she still is for a little while. They don't have the best reputation. They're not really known for paying bills. So, it just makes you wonder who's paying for it. If it hasn't been repoed, then it must be on auto pay. And if it's on auto pay, they ain't paying it. Which means it's being paid for by the township or the village of Dalton. And if that's the case, he don't even work there anymore. He got fired. So if it's being paid for by them and he's fired, then why he's still driving around in it? Is he still driving around in it? Y'all will let me know in the comments, okay? I know the last time I see him, he was in a black SUV, but that might be because he was driving Tiffany around. You know what I'm saying? But let's hop into what inspired this question for me. It was this lady who had stood up in this meeting and she's, just asked a question about the BMW specifically. I found it interesting. I'm not trying to cause any confusion or anything, but there's a lot of smoke going around. There's a fire. I love going to township. I've been here about 26 years now. I'd like to stay here, but I want, and I know that the former supervisor probably did some things that he shouldn't do, and we didn't know about it. But there's a lot of confusion now, and as one speaker said before, I think that was Steve Price, that people are mixing up Dalton with the township. Well, it is mixed up. A credit card may have been used for some Dalton business. So it's hard to have trust. It's like we're losing trust in our Supreme Court. We lose trust in this local leadership because there are too many shady things that seem to be going on. Like the gentleman said before, I think he's gone, we need to pray about it because whether you believe it or not, I pray for this government, state government, county government, even the city of Chicago, because I have to go in and out of there. Township, village of Dalton. I pray that everything works well, because if it goes well, it's well for all of us. So I'd like to know what we're spending money on. I'd like a BMW myself. Can I get one? Paid for by the tax. I have heard, I've not seen for myself, I don't know, that there is what I would consider a rogue vehicle being paid for by
the township a luxury BMW. And I want to know, was that budgeted last year? And is it in the 2025 budget? And who is it for? And what does that person actually do for the village? That
Yeah, so apparently, so the person she's talking about is indeed Kamal, Tiffany's, the love of Tiffany's life, and the guy who already got a wife, you know what I'm saying? Bars. But it's him who's driving around in this white top of the line BMW that's like it's a six-figure car. This thing costs six figures. I mean, Kamal can say whatever he wants, but he's not a six-figure guy. Not in reality. He is when he gets a hold of a Tiffany who can siphon him a six-figure job. But he ain't even doing the job, which just leads to six figures of prison time. I'm just saying that this is the chain of events and how they usually, the pattern at which they move. You know what I'm saying? But it does make you wonder where, you like, if he don't work there no more, which he don't because he got fired. Okay. So if he ain't working there no more and she ain't working there no more, technically, at least for a little while, in a little while she won't be. That car, if it's being paid for by the township or the village of Dalton or whichever one, because she always talking about y'all be mixing them up, but she be mixing them up for her jobs, right? So who, is it a lease? If it's a lease, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, if it's a lease, then I mean, I guess that would make a little more sense. I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be a lease, right? It's got to be a lease. It must be a lease. But either way, them leasing a six-figure car for him in the position that they gave him, which is like over the children, youth, and violence or something, like to keep the youth from being violent. As much as he likes to threaten people.
He or she needs that kind of vehicle.
So she asked a question. I would like to know, why this person got this vehicle? Why do they need to have this vehicle? He or she, whoever they are. She know who it is.
All right, is that it? Are you done?
And there she go. Is that it? Are you done? Bitch, no. It was a question I asked.
Are you done?
Look at that. Do you hear the tone? It's the way that you say it. Are you done? Are you done? Like, no, are you done, Tiffany? Turns out the answer was yes, she is done. She was voted out. Oh my God. She got voted out. Tiffany, it's okay. Shut up. It's okay. Okay, you got voted out. And then you never gave up. You never quit. You were a great example to the world to show people you should never give up. Just harass the people. Tell them to just write your name in. If nothing else is working, just write your name. Whatever you got to do. Okay? Whatever you got to, never ever give up.
Are you done, ma'am?
Okay, whoever Chris is,
unfortunately cannot, because just as some of the other residents have stated, I mean, we see this budget that, I mean, I hate to say it, but might as well have been done in crayon. Numbers, but there's nothing that backs them up. What is the
I love this. Look how this lady is looking at him. It's something so crooked about her. Like, everything about her look lopsided. Like, she got a wig on, she got it on sideways. She got glasses on, she got them on like this. Like her shirt be like pulling to one side. Everything about her is crooked. Even her stance politically. She crooked as hell. Okay? Oh my God.
that's the question, and I wish the other trustees would kind of see that, when I make a motion, or when we're not trying to stop things from working, people getting fed, but we just want to know what the hell's in here.
That's right. What's in there? Okay? And how much did you give this man that he is over here thinking that he can lease a six-figure car? under the township. Oh my God. Oh my God. Somebody had to have seen it in some paperwork for them to even ask about it. Like, why would they ask about it unless they saw it on the thing and they were like, why is this here? And he's driving around in it. Imagine you working for a place and you're like, I need a company vehicle. I need a 6-figure car. I need a Maserati to drive to work in. I need an Aston Martin. That's what I need. Okay? Just to get to work. I need that just to get to work. Them special wheels. Okay?
I want to say that I would gladly commend the supervisor if I could actually believe some of the things. Right. I'm not trying to cause any confusion or anything, but there's a lot of smoke going around. There's a crack.
Yeah, a lot of smoke. Whenever there's a lot of smoke, you can look up and your ass is on fire. That's what. That's how that works. I like the way that she's taking it. Okay, like she's like, yeah. So I want to praise you, and I would praise you if you wasn't such a dick. And did I say it out loud? I meant to say I think that if you would just be a little more open. That's right. Kiss ass. Maybe she'll tell you something.
Yeah. I love going to township. I've been here about 26 years now. I'd like to stay here, but I want, and I know that the former supervisor probably did some things that he shouldn't do, and we didn't know about it. But there's a lot of confusion now, and as one speaker said before, I think that was King Price, that people are mixing up Dalton with the township, but it is mixed up.
Yeah, definitely is mixed up. Yeah. And that's Tiffany who started that shit. Okay. When she had Thornton Township pay for her trip, her mayor celebration trip to the White House, where the mayors go to the White House. And she had her Thornton Township supervisor job pay for it. She used the wrong fucking credit card on purpose. Thornton Township's budget is bigger. That wasn't an accident. That wasn't an accident or a coincidence. Okay? She did that shit on purpose. She's a sneaky heifer. She's like, they got way bigger budget. I can really live it up if I use this card.
To pick up a credit card may have been used for some Dalton business. So it's hard to have trust. It's like and trust, and that's Supreme Court. We lose trust in this local leadership because there are too many shady things that seem to be going on. Like the gentleman said before, I think he's gone. We need to pray about it because whether you believe it or not, I pray for this government, state government, county government, even the city of Chicago, because I have to go in and out of there. Township, village of Dalton. I pray that everything works well because if it goes well, it's well for all of us. So I'd like to know what we're spending money on.
I was thinking so weird. It's like they did prayer. Like, unless you pray that the Lord is going to drag Tiffany's ass out of there, I mean, she ain't going to change her mind. Even if she does change her mind, she ain't going to say she changed her mind. So she ain't going to share that information. She going to double down because her pride, it will lead her off the cliff. Okay? Her pride will lead her off the cliff. It's easier in her mind, in Tiffany's mind, it's more doable to dive off a cliff than it is to turn around and say, okay, I might be lost. All right. I know y'all been following me for a while. And I know I kept saying, shut up and listen and just follow me. I'm trying to teach y'all where to go. I know I said it 40,000 times. And I know y'all kept trying to tell me that I had gone the wrong way. And I know that back there, y'all told me to turn left instead of right. And I said, go fuck yourself. And we went, we went the way I wanted to go. And now here we are at this cliff. We at the edge of the cliff. Okay. Now I would turn around and tell y'all I'm sorry, but then I wouldn't be me. So come on, follow me off this cliff. I'll explain myself perhaps in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? Like that's Tiffany. That's the Tiff. That's the Tiffmeister. Okay.
I like a BMW myself. Can I get one?
There's a little bit of shade at the end. I like a BMW myself. No shade. Yes, shade, lady. Yes, shade. Tiffany said, you can say whatever you want. If my man want to ride around in a BMW, that's what he going to do. Okay? If I take that BMW away, he going to go home to his wife, and we can't have that. He got to stay with me. The only way that's going to be is if he gets to have this here BMW. And that's the deal that we made. And I'm sorry I can't admit that because I ain't shit. Did I nail it, Tiffany? Look. Look at this lady. This Gray. What's her name? Gray. She's so lopsided, this lady. She like the definition of lopsided. This guy left. Oh, how things changed. Look at this. This guy left. This one left. This one switched sides. This one, I don't know what the fuck. She's even more lopsided now. I said the only person that's just kind of consistent, I'd say, is the clerk. The clerk. She's like just there and doing her job. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You done lost your job. I was about to say you about to lose your job, but it's too late for that. I wonder what he doing all day. I know it ain't working. He damn sure ain't working. Not when he got a Tiffany to siphon from. She's got all this free time on her hands because she don't come to meetings no more. But she is still getting paid. At least till the feds show up. You know what I'm saying? And she will turn on him once they show up. And then they both gonna go to jail. They'll blame each other because asshole. This is pretty easy to figure out how this all pans out. It's getting pretty predictable up in this piece. Okay? Pretty predictable indeed. All right. Y'all behave. So I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Okay. If you can't afford a 6-figure car, I don't think anyone should be affording a 6-figure car. I don't think there's a reason for a person to get a 6-figure vehicle unless it's something they can live in. If it's like an RV, like one of those like a vehicle that's like all terrain and they're mountain people, something like that. There has to be a purpose. If it's just a car, your regular car you just driving around in, it can't climb up a wall or nothing. It can't go up a mountain, through a river. If it can't do none of that, then it don't need to be 6 figures. That's all I'm saying. And ain't no way in the world Kamal is out there doing anything like those things. Okay, he's a very dainty, long fingernail having man. Okay, he definitely looked like a dude who would have long fingernails. I'm just saying. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Oh, peace.